Hi. So today I would like to show you how to monitor your VMware vCenter machines, virtual machines, with the Arista DMF solution. Arista DMF is the DANZ Monitoring Fabric. It's a convenient way to create the out-of-band, out-of-line monitoring solution for your network to provide full visibility in the traffic, full visibility for the analysis of the traffic that you could get. So first of all, what are the possible ways to deliver traffic from the vCenter, from the VMware cloud to the DMF, to the Arista DMF? First of all, we can use the normal span ports from each ESXi host to the DMF switch. But in a large scale, this is if we don't need to monitor each host and each VM all the time, this is not very economical way, because we need a lot of ports. If we have a lot of servers, if we have a lot of hosts, we need to connect each host to the DMF switch physically. So it's not very convenient in a large scale. If we only need to monitor some VMs during the troubleshooting sessions, the most economical and efficient way is to do it using the ER span. So to do this, we need to turn on the tunneling mode on the switch, on the controller, on the DMF controller, and after that we can create the tunnel endpoint that the vCenter will connect to and deliver the traffic. So we will name it tunnel 01. We will choose the interface that the traffic will be delivered. For us, it's the 11th port on the switch. And we need to configure the IP settings for it. So the gateway will be 10.254.254.1, the IP address 10.254.254.238, and the mask is that one. Okay. So after we create the tunnel endpoint, we can go to integrate the vCenter, to connect to the vCenter. So we'll connect the host name. Here we will name it the same as the vCenter. Okay, username. Okay, mirror type, we'll use the encapsulate remote span, so ER span, and we will choose the default tunnel endpoint that we create earlier. We don't care about the length, size and sampling rate at the moment, as this is the lab environment. We don't have much traffic here, and for now let's save it and let's wait, trying to connect and authenticate. Okay, so after we see that the DMF controller is connected to the vCenter, we can add some virtual machines to monitor. So let's first connect to our Wireshark node. We don't see any traffic here at the moment. Let's go back to the DMF. We can see that we are connected. Okay, so let's go to it and let's try to monitor some machines. We can see that we've got 3 hosts, SXI hosts connected, vSwitches connected, and the virtual machines. We've got 92 virtual machines in our lab environments. About 50%, maybe 60% is turned on, and about 41 networks. Okay, so let's go to the virtual machines, like that. And I will choose one of my virtual machine. It's the Nagios. Let's try to monitor it in DMF. Okay, so the monitoring here is turned on. It's going to the tunnel 0, but for that we need to first create the policy to that will send the traffic to the Wireshark. Yeah, but because for now we've got only the copy of the physical interfaces, physical port. So let's try to create policy vCenter mirror rules. We want to check any traffic. We can filter it on the IPv4 or the L2 or whatever layer we want to. A lot of options here, but we wanna catch all the traffic right now. The feeds. The feed will be we can see that vCenter is already connected. Yeah, we want to associate vCenter right here. Let's see the filter interfaces. So we want to all but the physical one. We just want a vCenter ones. Okay. Tools. We want to deliver it to the Wireshark. And I think that's it for the moment. So we can see that the policy is created, it's installed, it's active. Let's see some details. So our role is any traffic. Our vCenter is the vCenter we configured earlier. The filter interface are the interface created dynamically from the vCenter connections, and deliver interface is our Wireshark host. Okay, so let's go to the Wireshark host and let's see if you can see here we're monitoring what are we monitoring? I don't really know. Okay, I think we're monitoring our Nagios session, so let's try to connect to it. 10.245.32.30. Okay, so we've got some session here. We've got some connections. Let's go here. Okay, so we can see already that we can see our session. Let's follow the TCP stream. Yeah, we can see that this is the traffic that we observing. We don't see any other traffic. Let's try to filter on some other virtual machine. Let's check what we have here, what we could use. I know if I got here something. we can go to the VC init lab and we can see what virtual machines we've got here. Okay, so what we can check, it's a lot of them is turned on. Okay, so maybe let's see what's going on the Windows machine in our lab. This is my Windows machine in the lab. Okay, it's going also to the tunnel 0. Let's check if something's going on here. Okay, let's check the IP of this address. I don't know if it will be visible here. Okay, I can't see it right now. Okay, so let's check it on the vCenter. VC init lab. Okay, let's go to the machines, to my machines, Windows 10 client. It got some messed up networks, so maybe let's use another machine for that reason. Okay, so let's turn the monitoring off here. Okay, but we can use, here we see Pandora FMS machine. Let's try this one. Let's turn on. Okay, so let's go here and let's filter on the IP of the Pandora. This is the address of the Pandora. You can see nothing at the moment. Is it really? Yeah, it should be tunneled, so let's try to connect to it. 10.254.32.29 slash Pandora. Okay, you got some forbidden message. It shouldn't matter. Yeah, we can see follow HTTP stream that we try to access this server, and we've got forbidden message. So this is not the source we're looking for, not the page we're looking for, but we can see that the monitoring is working. So I think that's it. What I'd like you to see. What is most important is that we can very easily configure integration with the DANZ Monitoring Fabric from Arista, former Big Switch, with the VMware vCenter or NSX-V. We can monitor each virtual machine separately. We don't need to monitor whole vSwitch or whatever. Yeah, this is very granular. We can also filter during the policy that we can filter each individual IP address or the protocol on the flags or wherever we want. So this is very important. It's very granular, and yeah, that's it what I like to show you. Thank you very much for watching. Have a nice day. Bye bye.